A developer in my Discord server has released a game called Card Draw, which got like a $200 prize for winning its game jam, and I'm really looking forward to this. So this is about drawing cards. So it's similar to games like Roll and Rollscape, having a limited amount of draws, but then you can go in a shop and buy cards to improve your deck, like this plus 22. I can check my deck, which has 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and then a times 2, times 3, times 4 multiplier, as well as I can burn a weak card in the deck. I can sort by like total and best. Yeah, it goes from left to right. Could I have any worse starting luck? Okay. So, how do I, like, set it up? Is it space to flag an item? I think that's what it is. So now, I can draw cards until I hit that number. Then it will not let me buy, it'll switch this shop, which is a feature Roll also had. So, I buy the plus 22. Then the plus 40 also seems good. Okay, now keep drawing. There's the plus 22, and we got there, just using the 22. So, like, having these plus mults seem okay for now. No, not plus mults, just, you know, just regular ads. And of course, when I get a plus, I get to U it multiple times. Okay, we should actually like, burn a bad stuff, right? Burn edition. Now, keep drawing. Do I buy the times 6 or this 500? Maybe I save for the 500. Right. I want to, like, I don't know. I wasn't able to actually flag the 500. Maybe I failed at doing that. Okay. We should be close, though. Alright. Okay. Buy this and see. Look, equals 77. Looks like a joke. I feel like equals are such a scam. I mean, look, the 94 is better, right? Let's keep rolling until we get there. Okay. Did my flag fail? So I can add a card slot, 700. So then I get to get more of these boosts and cards will retain for longer. Multipliers will also have a higher chance to be good, as they're often very much not. At 240, I can also get rid of like a weak +2 or something. However, I can no longer remove cards. Like my minimum was 8 cards in deck. Now it is 10 cards in deck because I added the new card slot, and that also increases the minimum amount of cards you can have in the deck. So I think I'll aim for this still. Look at this, 246 just from that. Okay, shop. Buy the 94. Okay, 94 is right here, which is great. Should have enough to just get another removal of a weak 3. So they scale at plus 100 per card you remove. I think now we just go for the shop upgrade. Okay, plus 94 is back. Okay, 1000 now. Okay, so plus 444, but the prices are immense. So of course, having not played this game, I don't know how the scaling goes for this. I mean, like burning cards seems remarkably cheap. Maybe you should have got the times 6 multiplier earlier or something. If you could just burn away another bad card. And I want to flag this. This is a thing I can buy for 500. Okay. And then I can get a new shop. What the heck is this? Plus 1111 times third digit. Why is this cheaper than this stuff? The input value is less than 3 digits. The input value's third digit is 0. Okay. So that's the restriction. If you don't have a high enough thing, this does nothing. But like, if you get lucky enough for like even if your input is 109, as in, how do you even guarantee that it ends in a 9? Seems like you need pretty specific cards. Then this could get 9999 if you're that lucky. Anyway, I think I'd rather beeline for 444. This is gonna be a long trek though. I'm gonna spend a lot to get this. But I mean, I don't think... Was the plus 17 even good? I'm worried that it might have been the better choice. Well, we're close to getting this now, so might as well commit. Okay. Just need a little bit more to get there. Okay. We will immediately burn a plus 4 at the first... Whoop! Oh my god, come on. Burn the plus 4. It's only 500. I really expected burn to be a lot more costly. Anyway, we're gonna head for a 777 now. Like, at this point, buying a 17 and then burning like a 5 is like, I feel like that's better, even though it's sad I do it at this moment. Okay. Let's get the 777 now. Okay. We got there. We overshot by like 1,000 or something. Now we can see what's in here. Plus 80. I would have really preferred to see that earlier. And what is this? Third digit to the fourth power. So the best is like 9 to the fourth. And that's like 6,000. But also, max digit minus minimum digit to the power of length. Also, we're going to want to burn a bad value card. Imagine something comes up that's like, oh, you want single digit cards now. At this moment, this seems a little weaker. Like, because I'm not hitting 4-digit numbers. Even if I did, that would be only 4 length. And 9 minus 0 is the best. And it's still only, in quotes, like thousands. You should probably just get this 80 or something. And maybe check out the other card slot as well. Maybe we should check out the distances between the values, because 1794 are good for having a big distance in value between the smallest and largest digit. I'm not at all confident we can hit the amount of digits required right here. And a plus 80 won't do it. Let's see. Oh, plus 888. Let's go for the plus 888. Oh, there's so many time freaking zeros with the multipliers are in front. Really sad. Really sad to see. Okay, got there. Buy it. Okay, multipliers doing such a good job with those. And we're gonna trash the 7. I wonder if I should buy this or shop reroll. Because now I feel more confident I can get some nice third digits. 444 is a bit worse than that, because like 4 to the third power probably isn't high enough. But if it's 777, then 888, that's like really good. This is really dreamy. And like, if this hits 9 to the power of 5 or 9 to the power of 6, that's insane. But how would you ever get that consistently? Let's just check out new shop items. Wow, that's that's worse than my previous. Okay, from a dice plus 1 raised to the power of 4. So there's like some hot garbage associated with that. I want to go back to the previous shop. Like half the time this is trash, but sometimes it gets you thousands. Then length to the power of 5, even though usually it'll be 3 to the 5 or 4 to the 5th, which isn't enough at this moment. Can I see what this is? 6 raised to a dice minus 1. Why are the dice icons different? It's like bad dice versus good dice, I mean. Well, 6 to the 5th power is better than this thing as its best result, so maybe I'll just go for this one, even though I don't really like any of the options. They feel really expensive. Okay. I mean, the great thing is how many points I'm getting off these, like, mults from here. Like, often getting thousands as the end result. Okay. Now buy that. I may not want to burn because I want the 70k for an additional card slot. We want to see the results of this. Kind of nervous about another shop refresh because like plus 150% is like it's like 2.5x, which would have hit harder for me if it said 2.5x. We just buy another slot, which would be about 13k. Wait, 13k, yes. That's plus 1 to the power of 4. Hey, wait, that's literally just the same thing as the... Like, do whites all have the same value or something? If I do a white card and a black card with a black die on it, will it be different results? Wasn't there a times 6 mults? I feel like I'm getting scammed by not getting that. Like, the times mults have been good to me. Well, a lot of this... Okay, so this gave us 1,000-ish. That was 6 to the 4th power. It also re-rolls on every draw, of course. Okay, do I dare re-roll this shop and see what expensive things are going to be here? What? What? This is so much better than so much of my other stuff, I swear to God, and it's so much cheaper. So we have last digit cubed. It's just last digit, so it could be a 9. That doesn't hit 1,000. Length last digit. 3, 9, or something. 4 to the 9, I don't know. Its cost is immense. 9 minus max digit 4. You can draw that as your first card, and unlike some of the other crap, then it's actually good to draw as your first card. It annoys me that, like, why do I have to click this and this to flag? Why not just click an item that I can't buy yet? Anyway. Oh, that was enough. Okay. Let's buy that, and now attempt to buy this next. Okay. You could, yeah, look at that. Look at that, how great that was. 7776. Unfortunately, multipliers came in front. Because I'm doing this because I can't, I'm pretty sure I can very easily overshoot my 70k goal. 7776 hit again, but unfortunately, multipliers back in front. Alright. See, that multiplier is so good. I don't regret that at all. Look at that. Okay. So now I cannot remove any cards since my max size is way bigger, but oh well. Could probably afford to do this, then get rid of a weak 17 or something. Next card I think I want is this. Okay. Apparently haven't reached it yet. Haven't gotten a super high one yet. Okay. Put that in there. Then delete a 22. Possibly next is a reroll, hoping to maybe find a multiplier or something. So let's reroll again. So we got 68 plus length and minus, but only squared. 101 times length, which is not good enough. Is the power, what is this? 5, 9 is the best you could get from this? Wow, 5 to the 9 is actually like 2 million. That's 2 bits of luck though. It's like 4 to the 5 is not that bad either for this. What's this? It's dice 1 to dice plus 1. It's like 5 to the 7th is the best for that one. Each, okay. Thanks for explaining the dice. I don't know if that explains it all that well. But yes, indeed they are different. It's just bugs because, like, you need to be extremely lucky to gain the extremely high values this thing could get. I want to find multipliers or something, but I feel like I'm going to get scammed again if I refresh with all these expensive and ever-increasing inflations. I don't know, what are these abilities? This is a game of freaking roguelite? Alright, what's this? Okay, coin! Excuse me, it's a coin that's either 666 or 0. 6 to length times 0 or 11. So just reading these descriptions, I believe that the coin won't, like, trigger... If you have these two at the same time, it won't guarantee it's both 666 and 11. My issue with this is, like, it's only a times 5-ish multiplier, which is not significantly higher than the ones I already have. I know it's possible for mult cards to be in this shop, and yet I've not been really finding them. I mean, to the length is like sort of a mult card. Like generally what I expect out of a shop upgrade is that things get more expensive, but the most expensive things are so significantly better that it's worth it. In this, I'm not so sure, because I'm getting a lot of the same cards that I would have in like previous shops. So I haven't re-rolled into some of the better ones, I guess. So for my second run, I feel like I should upgrade my deck a lot more early on, like, and use burn a lot more. Still try to hunt for mults, even though I failed to do that. Let's just head for this card. This should be better than my plus 40 at least. Right. Even though it can scam me for sure, but that's not the point. Point is that I can, you know, it's effectively a 5.5. Max mults is what I believe. Right, let's reroll again. So, length to the length is back. What the heck is this thing? 9 minus minimum digit times coin, which could be 11111. Isn't that really excellent? What the hell? Even 9 minus 8 is an excellent result. Alright, let's go for that. Oh god. This is gonna be a bit... We might run out of rolls soon. I mean, we are, but... So that mult being at the end is, like, deeply unsatisfying. Can I speed the animations up? The number isn't, like, updating fast enough. Okay. Get this. I can possibly afford to remove a card now. Are there too many combinations? Like, this is so ridiculous. Like, I could I'm now thinking, oh, what if I remove the 94 instead of 91? Because the minimum is 1 there. Like, 4 can roll over the 7 or something. So ridiculous. Whatever, I'm just getting rid of the one of those. Probably doesn't actually matter that much. 3 to a dice as well. Okay. I don't even know what to do here. I think I just want to see how that card goes. Alright, so we got the 11. This is the 111 coin, though. Let's check this out. Third digit to the power of coin. So, like, 7 to the 7th. Whoa, wait. Chances of that being good aren't even that bad. This coin 50 is bad though. Oh, come on. Dice 1 to the power of dice 2? What is the point of these dark dice differences? Are you sure this is better than 6 to the power of dice minus 1? But we also got 6 to just the dice. I feel like this is clearly the best one out of them. Oh, I just lost. Okay, you can see how you can lose stuff with this. Alright. When will we get to see the 1-1-1-1 though? Incredible. Incredible. Can I afford both of these? I could. Okay, good. Which means that I can now burn... Because the 6 to the power of blah is still better. Okay, now... Okay, so... Seems like the coins are independent, which does make sense there. Unfortunately, didn't get another awesome reroll for anything else. And wow! Wow, I'm getting so screwed on this with the multipliers in front, but oh well. Really nice to have that near the beginning, though. Do I try to head for 7 million now? I feel like I should. Let's just see the new shop. Minimum digit to the power of a coin. Well, minimum is not great. It'd be extremely hard to make that go well. Plus dice to the power of another dice. 4 to the power of dice. We already have a 6 to the power of dice. Dice to the power of coin? This doesn't seem bad, though. 1-1-1-1 times, and it could be easily a lot more. It's only like 1,000 each. Like, it's gonna be like 1,500 with the halvings that are happening with it. Times 17, that's good, though. I think we'll do that, and then try to go for 7 million. Look at that, 2 million from that? Look, oh my god. Fortunately, third digit coinage isn't that good right now. And of course, we are very reliant on the best hits. Third digit coin is not succeeding either. Very disappointing. Okay. 44 draws left. We really need 7 million, come on. Oh, come on. We got like 7 million off that one. All right, anyway. What a tease. Almost getting close to 7 million just doing that on its own. Okay. Anything else? Well, equals 1-1-1 scam. Coin times die, but it could be 1-1-1, so it looks a lot better. I mean, like 3-3-3 and then halved, so it's still like 10k normally. 2 plus die, I mean, that's so good. What is this fake coin scammy thing? 0. What do you mean coin? Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess. So it's like 888 half the trash. Not even half the time. It's 888 a quarter of the time. So we get this and this, right? But also trash the weak mult and probably the 444. Not even sure at this point, but yeah, let's get rid of it. Still would want some better multipliers. Like here's another better multiplier. Let's put that in there as well. I do wonder if I should have gone more multiplier heavy because 777 is like nothing compared to 999. I understand that having a deck full of moats, just full of multipliers, just one addition is like also potentially really great. Like getting rid of the times 2 may be a complainable aspect, and because I do have some reliance on getting a good third digit. Well, anyway, just fortunately the coin screwed me there. We can maybe find some better mults, but we have very few rolls left. 8 to the power of something is better than some of the things we have. Also, these are actually increasing by more than 100 now. These last digit ones are a bit cursed because they rely on you having a left one. Like, you would need some left pluses, which mean less spaces for mults near the end. Oops. I am not satisfied with the majority of these. What is max digit minus min to the power of... We'll just put this in here. Trash this. I feel like I'm wasting some of these because I'm so close to the end already. 9999... but like it's really more like 2000-ish. Here's a mult that's 1 or 15. Been significantly missing out on good mults the whole run. I find that this thing is guaranteed to be a 0. The max digit will be guaranteed to be 0 if it's on the leftmost side. But the dice won't be a consistent part of it though. If you can get this with a bunch of multipliers, it's monstrous. As a 9 to the power of 5 or something. I mean, this shop gets way too expensive, so I can't spam anymore. But look, you get 8 plus dice! Like, that's insane! And annoying, because I just wasn't offered that. If I just go for mults now, like, I feel like this third digit thing is making me bias towards, like, keeping this 888 around, but it's like not as good, and my best is the 11111. I'll end this thing. I think that, yeah, this 888 is gonna go into limbo, and maybe this thing too. Getting a lot from there, but the third digit's screwing me. It would screw me with multipliers coming first anyway. A lot of scams in here. Nice that the mults remain cheap, I guess. If I can even be lucky enough to get them. Let's just try 5 more or something. A lot of mults coming in front, not very nice. Okay, look at this, right? This is what we were kind of hoping for. And it's getting a good start with a bunch of mults after. And wire shop really only costs, like, getting lower, in the sense that, like, whatever. Don't question the scaling. Okay, dice to the potential power of 7 looks better to me than third digit, which might not exist to the power of 7. I'm not really liking that I have to look through so many shops. There might also be a metagaming aspect where you try to have, like, if you see a bunch of pluses, then you can stack your deck with multipliers. Now their lengths are impressive. Times lengths would be insane or something here. I'm just gonna put the times mult in the deck and not think that hard about it. Though I definitely should think more about it. That did 0 3 times? When it should be 111. Oh my god. I hope there's a card that alternates with the coin plus or times in the front of it. What if some of these are randomly generated? Like, can the cards be, like, arbitrarily made? Or is there actually specific hard-coded, like, stuff for every card? Because, like, I'm getting 9 minus max digit a lot, when I want 9 minus min digit. It's length to the 7. Could give us, like, 4 million if length was 9, but, like, we need to do it to get that very late. Also, oh my god, I forgot that feature existed. Elephant! What the hell? Oh god, oh god. So that's where the abilities were hiding. Generating a repeat card. And 1% chance to multiply by 17. We have 5 slots. It costs like nothing to do that. Even though the chance is not high. And here we go, here's one of the slots. What is this thing? Does not change the... Forces every... What? Forces every coin to assume the value of coin. So that means Litecoin. However, I don't have consistent enough, and a lot of these are good on dark points. So, okay, we finally, like, have a thing that interacts with light versus dark. Does not combo with the times 1111 at all. So, time to got the abilities. The drawn card will be a copy of a card that's currently on the table. Bleh. And Builder. Ability? What is this ability value thing? Is this, like, weaker? 4 times the number of different rolled dice. So if I have a bunch of dice, then I'm happy to see it. I could screw you by giving you 0, but I do have a lot of dice cards in the deck, so... Ability value 4. Sure hope those are actual passives. Imagine they're not passives. Reroll again. Oh, where are my abilities? The power of 9 min digit, so it could be 4 to the 9th at best. Where are my ability cards? Yes, equals 44. That's what I want. Oh, here are they. Another alarm? 16? So the value, I guess, is like, because it said 17 here, multiplied by 17, so it's like a different... This alarm is slightly worse at 16 instead of 17. One random card will be free to purchase. Would have been nice to have that earlier. Start the calculation from a value of 1 instead of 0. It's honestly pretty cool, although I don't think it's going to be that relevant. Like multiplying 1 by, like, 800 or something still isn't the best thing. We don't have a times 1111. Like, it's effectively a 0 most of the time. Get the alarm. Wait, what? What? Swear to God, these games are full of scams. 4 times, so all the total point value at the end is multiplied 4 times the number of available shopmans you can't buy. Sure hope 700k, 700 million counts. And unfortunately, I can buy too much things. I swear to God, we discovered a new spaghetti mode that games can be in, which is too many shop items. Judge, 1111. It's a good minimum, I guess. Though it's a little bit late because our tops are way higher than that. Scale. So basically, if the min or max become a bit unpolarized, because if it gets a 0 or 9, you get screwed. But otherwise, x4. Man, 0 is an actual value. I think we don't do that. Reverse digits? Ha! I love that one. And most of the time the highest will start with a 1 due to log nonsense. Okay, apparently the reason that got replaced was because this is a suit, like we have like 5 suits. I don't know why it's 5 suits, but Like, this is a club and this is a spade. I thought those were just gonna be for some other synergy, but no, they're just to screw you over. Like, this warning doesn't flash on you. There's, like, such nonsense text on here. Like, do I need to know that buying this item for 1,000,000 points is what happens when I click this? You don't even flash the warning. The whole ability type equipped club ability could be thrown into the warning. Someone should make a roguelike game entirely about shopping. This forces stuff to be dark. Forces stuff to be dork. Dude, where are my ability cards? Can't afford all this anymore, man. Why is the card that I got so early on with 9 minus min better than this? Shh. Right, green P. Variants with different card values. What does that mean? Now we got clovers, which we never saw before. What the heck is this? Hence, why does dark dye suck now? Okay, so now we finally get explanation of what dark versus light dye does. Apparently dark is what, always the opposite of light? Is that even true? For cases where you don't buy this? They're suspiciously cheap as well, which makes them seem like bad deals. We'll get the green piece, see what that does. And after this, we can barely buy anything now. Will the green P cards at least look green? Or P colored? I think this is the time to just continue drawing because I don't... Like, maybe I could get the 700 million, but it's just ridiculous. I'm gonna spend like 1,000,000 hours on shops at this rate. 8 million? Got coin scam. Wait, we have some zeros in there. So this is classic doubling scam mentality now that I look at it. Apparently my input value became negative at some point. What the? Alarm? Multiply the point output, which allows you to get negative. Amazing. Good job, me. And when you have too many mults. Okay, so we didn't get a higher value than some of the millions we were able to hit. I should maybe commenting on this game without, like, play this game without talking so much about all the shop items, because, my god, there's too many shop items. Cool to see the best cards. Like, I always wanted to know, like, what cards contributed to what most points, and it makes sense they're the multiplier cards. Okay, so we got to this insane, like, billion score with 2 multipliers. Luckily, they both flipped well. Another multiplier, we also have dices, which is a thing that gives 10x, a 40% chance, and it does have a minus on it, but the minus number of different digits isn't enough to be bad. And then we have this, which is also basically like a ×4. It can be more than a ×4, and it depends on the amount of dice symbols there are. Kind of wish you could see what the dice roll, because I have 3 dice rolled, but I think it only, like, multiplied by 4 at the end, which is a little bit weird. But anyway, with this much, I mean, it's absolutely sick. So we obviously get that. I think we'll burn the 17 bolts, because there's one that doesn't kill our molts sometimes, that one. And we might want to consider first digit to the power of 6, but that's not even that high. Like most of my own first digit wasn't that high, so maybe I just refresh again. Alarm on club slot when club isn't... Oh my god, more walls of text. Okay. Digit tag, we in fact do have a lot of digit tags. I don't think we have enough for that to be good, though. Elephant on start. Generate a card that's already in your deck. Yeah, I guess. 3 to the 9th isn't even that good. What's with that one? This is insane, though. ×8 plus a die roll. We'll clear out the 6 to get that in the deck. Roll. This is a great molt. I'll clear 7 minus. That one is worse. 1 times 17 guarantees like 1,000,000 each, and it's not even good enough. Okay, no reason to have 19-ish scams when we could have a 1 or 17. This 9 versus 9 minus min is much worse than that, so let's clear it. I do want to see more multis, and I could get rid of it if I hate it. This is almost the same as Elephant, but phrased differently. One card already in your deck will appear in the shop. Honestly, like, I think that triggers less often than Elephant, right? Numeric values of cards with plus times or equals. The times is the most relevant, and I'm not even sure that's good, because our times is like times 17, and plus 1ing that would be 8 to 18, which is not that great. 7 plus die is great. Okay, I'm just gonna, like, just see another one. We didn't get so lucky that time. I still don't actually know what green P does. I have a 20% green P. Different card values. I don't even know what that means. All right, this seems at least better than a random number on that. Another 8 plus die, though. Slight boost to dices, that's 50% chance now instead of 40%. Why is this the most expensive thing? 9 minus min digit with the dice plus 1. The dice plus 1 can only be like times 9 off the same card. We want even more insane than that. Cards cost 40% less, but abilities cost 40% more. Man, repeat with Sweat Elephants is the opportunity cost there. Okay, 7 to the 7 is actually quite good. Is this even good? Pair with a 1% probability does this crap. This value 1111. That's like never triggering. And our base pluses are too good. It could give me an excuse to run a deck with only mults though. I am not enticed by the majority of these. Are there any super endgame cards or is this it? Because we don't have a 9 plus. I mean, that's unique, but I just get rid of a 7 for that. Okay. Clearly we're capable of some insane numbers here. Yeah? We can buy this. Can't buy it again. You'll get some of the money back. What's the point? It's not like the shop costs are the expensive things. Why are all the cards with length freaking bait? Like, if you have a 10 length, that's like 10 digits, and you need to be impressed by a lot more to want this nonsense. Maybe we aim for some more mult just to fill up this, you know, and if I get another high roll again, we'll just buy this slot immediately. We got a 0. Why is this in our deck? How did this happen? 0-10. I don't have a card in my deck with 0-12. Is it because I got scammed off green P? If so, we need to get rid of that fast, because what the hell? It doesn't even say that's a card that's in my, It doesn't even say it as a heart symbol, as if it's affected by it. Oh, length to the power of... It's like 10 to the power of X. Buffalo for 100%. I'm not gonna forgive this game if this stupid green piece scammed me with this. What? I got 3 stars? One of the shop items will be free. Fun fact, they're basically already free. I'm gonna put this 9 minus managers to power of 6. This is strictly better than one of the cards which I deleted off the deck. Length to the power of length. Why am I seeing this? I thought this existed. This should have existed. Like, if your length is already at 20, this is like... It gets you to 26 length, which is crazy. We're not really there yet, though. I guess I could get a lesser chance green P. Length to the 9th. That's a big boost early on. I think we overshoot that a lot, though, so... Times length. Have I ever seen this card? Well, I kind of wanted power length. Clearly this could scale, too. Like, if it gets over 10, like, it gets to 20, and... Well, that's endgame material, potentially, too. This negative is ridiculous. How is that happening with this card? Oh, no, it's with this again. We're not actually that far away from the next 10 to the 10. I mean, not 10 to the 10 to the 12, I mean. Unfortunately, we're only getting 10. Okay, is this enough to afford this? No. I actually think I need another digit, don't I? Oh, look at that minus. Oh my god. Oh, finally we can replace the green P. What is this? Horseshoe thing? Doesn't matter. Okay. I don't know if we've ever gotten offered a horseshoe card. I mean, I know elephant is kind of negatively impacting things, but it couldn't be negatively impacting it that bad, right? Poop shops. Dude, this green P is hurting me even though it's gone now. It's gone. Woo. I think this build is dead. I think I'm just gonna spam stuff. 4, 3, 2. Hey, that's cool. Not enough to afford the next card, though, unfortunately. Alright, well, there it is. Wow, apparently this was my best card. How can your total points be 154%? Well, I sure feel math-butted. Anyway, bye. I did a 3rd run. Okay, I'm sorry to be a disappointment, but basically I got this run that was even better. Like, I managed to get a ton of points while still having, like, hundreds and, like, 300 rolls left by just doing, like, the best thing. Getting the high point ads immediately instead of, like, waiting and not removing cards. Like, by here, like, 360 rolls, I'm already going for millions. So... I messed it up though, and I can't show this. To get the highest possible score, I managed to get the plus length to the 9. That's something that can really skyrocket the points by like over 2 orders of magnitude. And then I figured to get the best strategy, you use a plus length to the length modifier. And I had to remove all my other cards, basically, which was kind of funny, but it's because if you look at what 20 to the power of 20 is, you get way higher in terms of value. Like you get 26, which is a +6 in the amount of orders of magnitude. So that's the way to scale to get the highest score. So even though I got massive numbers though, I failed the execution because I had too many plus length to the 9s as my starting cards, and then I couldn't afford anything because I did all those shop rerolls. Like what you needed to do is set it up so that the first card that you drew was something that gave you like immediate, like a 5-digit number or a 6-digit number immediately, and starting with the length to the 9 doesn't do that. Beginning to realize that I have a flaw in my mindset of like moments like these where suddenly every freaking decision you do counts to the point where you have to treat everything like a consumable, and I hate doing that. Fantasy for me is being able to improve on a permanent thing, like a permanent deck. And the status of the cards that you have in your current slots is very temporary. Anyway, sorry for disappointing you on the ending, and goodbye.